Hello my class 9 students. This is a simple worksheet on factorization. So this will give you a review on finding factors of the given expression. So let us see how we are going to solve these. Let us look at the first question. Our first question has here the order of the terms opposite. Instead of a minus 7, it is 7 minus a. So we will take out minus sign common and we will write over here a minus 7. Whenever there is order opposite, this is what we have to remember. Okay, so if you open this bracket, see we get minus a and plus 7. So it's the same as this, right? Let us now write our second step. This minus sign will make this plus sign minus, and we will write this a minus 7 as it is. We then take this common factor and we make it a minus 7 into x minus y, and that is our answer 1. Let us look at our second question. X squared plus 1 upon x squared minus 2 minus 4x plus 4 upon x. So I have copied this over here, and we can see over here that this one is x minus 1 upon x whole squared, correct? Now can you see x minus 1 upon x here? If we take out minus 4 as the common factor, we will have this remaining inside, yes? Now look at this. X minus 1 upon x is the common factor, and now one bracket here will remain. And here from this term x minus 1 upon x is gone, so minus 4 will remain, and that will be our answer 2. Let us look at our third question. 1 upon 3 x squared minus 8 upon x. Now this question is a little complicated. It's not as easy as it looks. We will take 1/3 common. Now our thinking step tells that if we take 1/3 common, then inside we will have x squared minus 8 upon x will be divided by 1 upon 3. Let us understand this a little better. Supposing I have 2x minus 6. I would take out 2 as the common factor. Now inside I will say x remains and minus 3 remains. You are able to do this very easily. Now the reason for that is because these are simple numbers here. So if you are taking out 2 common, you are going to divide this by 2 and this also by 2. That's how we will get x over here and 2 1s and 2 3s. That's how we'll get 3 over here. So whenever we are taking out common factor, remember we are dividing this term by the common factor. That's how we get x here and minus here 6 upon 2, that will be 3. We are using the same logic and we are saying that now 1/3 is common. So x squared will have 1/3 out because we have divided 1/3 x squared by 1/3. And here 8 upon x also will get divided by 1/3. So it will become 1/3 into bracket x squared minus 8 into 3 upon x. Now remember, you cannot do anything else after this, but you look over here, 8 is a cube of 2. So if I take out this 1 upon x also as the common factor, then this will become x cube because I'll have to divide this by 1 upon x. So if I take out 1/3 x, if I remove 1 upon 3x as the common factor, then I'll have to divide this by 1 upon x and this also by 1 upon x. So that is how I will get here x cube minus 8 into 3. Okay, now I know this is 24, but I'm not going to write it like so. So let me just put it this way, because this is going to become x cube. We are going to remove this x also out So 1 upon 3x is the common factor, and here you will divide this by 1/3. So 1/3 gets cancelled, and you'll divide by 1 upon x. So this will become x square into x, that means x cube, minus this will be divided by 1/3 x. So that means you have to divide this by 1/3. So you will have 8 into 3, and you will divide by 1 upon x. So this 1 upon x into x upon 1, x and x gets cancelled. Okay, now this is a little annoying still. I know that this is the cube of x. I know that 8 is 2 cube. So this 3 must be cube of which number? Now if I take 3 to the power 1/3, which means cube root of 3, then I will have cube of that, giving me 3. You can pause this video and listen to this once again. Okay, so you will see that this is 1 upon 3x into bracket, it is x cube, minus it is 2 into 3 to the power 1/3 whole cube. Now we are going to use a cube minus b cube is going to be equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b squared. So using this, we will have 1 upon 3x will be equal to, first bracket will be x minus this, that is 2 into 3 to the power 1/3, and the second bracket will be square of this, that is a square, so x squared, plus it will be a multiplied by b, so this multiplied by this, which means 2 into 3 to the power 1/3 x plus square of this, so it will be 2 into 3 to the power 1/3 square. That will give us 1 upon 3x into bracket x minus 2. I can write this as cube root of 3. Second bracket will be x squared plus 2 into this will be cube root of 3 and x, plus it will be square of 2 is 4, and this will be cube root of 3 and square of that, so that will be 3 to the power 2/3. Now this you could also write as cube root of 3 square. Okay, like this. But I would prefer to write it like this. This could also be written as cube root of 3 and square here. Okay, because this will be 3 to the power 2 multiplied by 1/3 power, that will be 2/3, so it will be cube root of 9. So let us just write that one more step here, 1 upon 3x, and here x minus 2 cube root of 3 x squared plus 2 cube root of 3x plus 4 into cube root of 3 square means 9. Okay, and that is your answer. This is your third answer. Let us come to our fourth question. Now out here, you will first draw the working column, and the product of the factors will be 7 root 2 multiplied by minus 4 root 2. Now 7 into 4 is 28, with a minus sign it will be 28, and root 2 into root 2 is 2. So this whole thing is equal to minus 56. 28 to 56, correct? Now this one is the difference between the factors, that is minus 10. So you know that the factors will have opposite signs and the bigger factor will have minus sign. So take the number which is bigger than 10, which is a factor of 56. So we have 14 into 456. So minus 14 and plus 4. So let us write 7 root 2 a squared minus 14a plus 4a minus 4 root 2. Now we have to factorize this and factorize this. So that will give us here 7 is common, yes. Now you will have 7 into 2 is 14. Now 2 over here will be root 2 into root 2. So here I'm going to write it in another color. This is 7 into root 2 into root 2. You have to do this in your mind. If you can't do this in your mind, then you work it out in the working column. Okay, so now you can see 7 root 2 is common, correct? And a also is common in these two. Now inside the bracket only a will remain, and minus here 7 root 2 is gone here, so only root 2 will be remaining. A is also out, so minus root 2 plus here what is common, 4 into bracket a minus root 2. Now suppose, let us say that you were confused about this part. You can see that in these two terms 4 is common. So 4 into bracket a minus root 2 is remaining here. So this bracket also must be a minus root 2. Okay, we'll take this bracket common. So a minus root 2, and the second bracket will be 7 root 2a plus 4. And that is our answer 4. Let us come to our fifth subpart. Now out here, can you see that in these two brackets this is common? So this will be using substitution and resubstitution method. So you will say let x squared minus 3x equal to m. So therefore this bracket becomes m minus 5, and this bracket becomes m plus 2, and this is plus 6. Now we have no choice but to open the bracket. So this into this will give us m squared. This into this will give us plus 2m. This into this gives minus 5m. This into this gives minus 10. And plus 6 is this 6. Let us get minus 3m here, and this will become minus 4. Now can you see that our product of the factors is minus 4 into this one, and therefore we'll get difference of the factors as this one over here, that is minus 3. Your factors here will be minus 4 and plus 1. The difference will be minus 3. Remember that one of the factors must be bigger than 3. So let us write it that way. So m squared minus 4m plus m minus 4, that is m into bracket m minus 4 plus 1 into bracket m minus 4. You should be able to do this. Yes, you can pause the video wherever and whenever and try and do this on your own, and then recheck your answers with mine. Okay, so we have factorized. Now we have to resubstitute. So therefore it will become x squared plus 3x minus 4, and here it will be x squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay, now out here this is a trinomial, but we can't factorize. But this trinomial again is product is minus 4, and again the difference is plus 3. So one of the factors is bigger than 3, which means 4 into 1, 4, and this time it will be plus 4 here and minus 1 here. Product will be minus 4, and when you add them you get plus 3. So you will have therefore first bracket x squared plus 4x minus x minus 4. Second bracket you cannot factorize because you cannot split 1 into factors which will give us sum as 3x. We can get 2x, but we can't factorize if it is plus 3x here. So we will keep this as it is, and then you will have this having x into x plus 4 and minus 1 into x plus 4, and here it will be x squared plus 3x plus 1 as it is. That will give us, for the first bracket, this is common, so we have x plus 4 and x minus 1, and the second bracket is x squared plus 3x plus 1 as it is. Now we cannot do anything more, we have got the factors here, so this is our answer for the fifth subpart. Now let us come to the sixth subpart, and which is the last subpart of this worksheet. Now out here, remember there is a square here and there is a square here, but 50 is not a square and 2 is not a square, but we know that in these two terms we have 2 common. So take out that 2 common, and inside the bracket you will have 25a squared minus a minus 2 whole square. That will give us 2, and here it will be 5a whole square minus it will be a minus 2 whole square, correct? So that will give us 2 into, now it will be 5a plus this, that is a minus 2, and the second bracket will be 5a minus a minus 2. And what have we done? Since a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b, correct? So we will have 2 into bracket here, 5a plus a is 6a minus 2, and here it will be 5a minus a, and here it will be plus 2. Let us see what happens now. So 2 is common, and here we will have again between these two terms we will have 2 common, so we will take out that 2 common, and inside we will have 3a minus 1, and here 5a minus a means 4a plus 2. Now can you see here also there is 2 as the common factor, so it will be 2 into 2 into 2, and here it will be 3a minus 1, and here it will be 2a plus 1. Now can we not multiply this? So it will be 8 into 3a minus 1 into 2a plus 1, and that is our answer 6. So we have finished this worksheet. I hope you found this useful. If you have found it useful, then give it a thumbs up. You can like and share this video, and you can subscribe to the channel. Okay, so till I put up another video, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.